John is being honored for his courage and bravery in the face of the enemy, for putting himself in front of his teammates, for getting them out of a bad situation, for fighting as long and as hard as he could to defeat the enemy.
He said, "What do you think about me joining the Air Force?" So I said, "Well, I think that's a great idea." And he said, "Oh, that's good because I've already enlisted." So, and then when he first went in, right from the beginning, he wanted to go into the combat control field, but I kind of talked him out of it because when I found out how dangerous it could be. So for me, he tried another field. So he was behind the desk doing computer stuff with like satellite communications or something like that. And after about 4 years, I said, "Ma, I can't do this anymore." He said, "It's not me." So he said, "I'm going to go try out, see if I can become a combat controller." So, and he made it, and he loved it. He said, "This is me."
All the men in our special tactics community are cut from a different breed, different cloth. And I believe if John were here, he would say every one of them would have done the same thing. That's what they're trained to do. We're lucky enough to have newer technology to help us prove what had happened there. And it's just an amazing honor. It's been a long road coming.
We looked at footage from the Predator and from other overhead assets right away after that. And that was what his Air Force Cross medal was based on. What became available much more recently is additional video, plus technology, as Valerie mentioned, technology to really analyze that video frame by frame. So those of us that were wearing uniforms at that time or are now went through all the available video hundreds of times to try to figure this out. So we were able to, with this new technology and new video, finally substantiate what we had suspected all along. We knew that he did these heroic acts up front, but the final acts of heroism that we thought he did but couldn't prove it, we were finally able to prove it in the last couple years, and that's when we were able to go forward with new evidence to say John deserves not just the second highest medal, but the highest, and that is the Medal of Honor.
He was such a genuine, good-hearted person. He lived his life like team before self. He lived his life that whole way. It was the girls and I meant everything to him. When he was home, if he wasn't on a mission or training, when he was home, he was home. He was 110% present as a father, as a husband, and he just was very humble, very kind, very soft-spoken, and just an amazing man.